Hi everyone, my name is Shannon Metzger, and I'm so sorry that I cannot be there with you all today, but it gives me great pleasure that I can at least film this short video and speak to you all a little bit about Targeted Skin, our company, what it is that we're doing in the industry, and all that good stuff. Um, Jane obviously has put you guys together and formed a great group for this evening to hear about us, and you are truly in good hands with her. She's one of our top reps and have had tremendous success with Targeted Skin as a whole, not only with herself and her own skin, but also helping others with their skin as well. So I'm really happy that I can at least give you guys a little bit of information, and you'll be in great hands with her for the rest of the evening, answering any questions that you might have and all that good stuff. So I want to tell you a little bit about how Targeted Skin was born. It came from the desire to truly revolutionize the skincare industry and give people a better opportunity to make more educated and sound decisions on their overall skin health versus taking, suggestions of others or, just picking products randomly off the shelf. I mean, we've all had that experience where we've been looking down the skincare aisle or have been at the dermatologist or at your esthetician's office, and it's just such a crowded and confusing world of products. Great products, but it's like, really, how do you understand if those are the right products for you specifically? So that is really where Targeted Skin was born. It was just our desire to really help that side of it and take out the confusion of choosing the right products that work for you. And so to tell you a little bit about myself, I come from the true medical sales side. I've worked for our three owners, the owners of Targeted Skin, for about 3.5 years or so, and working in true genetics sales with physicians. So, and more specifically in the pharmacogenetics world. And that's basically looking at the analyzation of how medications work best for your own body and your own personal DNA. And so when the idea of Targeted Skin was brought to me, I just thought, man, this is the best of both worlds, because I am a self-proclaimed product junkie. Absolutely love to have any and all products in my hands and at my disposal to try and test. I pretty much have used probably everything from at least one thing from every line that's out there. But when the idea of Targeted Skin was brought to me, I just thought, this is the perfect way for me to marry my passion for genetics with, my passion for overall skin health. And so I feel very, very blessed to have worked with our three owners since the inception of Targeted Skin, since it was born. And, it just truly makes sense. And so to tell you a little bit about the company as a whole, we were started by three guys, Ryan Dienst, Dr. Chris Graff, and I'm sure you all know the name Dan Riley. So those three guys sort of just got together and with myself and Amy and really said, what if we can change this whole approach to overall skin health using our background and knowledge of the genetics testing industry? Together as a whole, our group has done over 100,000 different genetic testings as far as pharmacogenetics is concerned, different cancer genomics and things of that nature. There's so many aspects of the genetics world, things that you can get tested. So like I mentioned, our group as a whole has done over 100,000 of these types of tests. So it truly is our wheelhouse and what we really know and understand. And so to be able to take that side of it, the genetic testing side of it, and marry that, with overall skin health, it's just like, we can really help make a difference in some people's lives by giving them the information that they need to make better informed decisions about their overall skin health and looking good. So to tell you a little bit about how our process works, we use a 3-step process. First step is to really analyze what's going on with the person's overall skin health. The second part is that we match those results to products, and then we allow the customer to have an amazing experience. And so that analyzing part, what we do with that is we take a genetic swab. So you swab the inside of both sides of your cheeks, and that sample is sent out to our lab. Our lab then has some really innovative technology to be able to look at different SNPs within your genetic makeup. SNPs are basically a variant in your gene that we can see one copy comes from your mom, one copy comes from your dad, and that's how you are formed. But there's sometimes little variants that basically make up eye color, hair color, shape of body, so on and so forth. And so we have this technology to be able to look at these different SNPs, if you will. And then that basically tells us where your risk profiles fall. And so once we're able to analyze that, we can look at 5 different categories. And that's the first one is firmness and elasticity. There's also sun damage and pigmentation. And there's sensitivity and inflammation, as well as free radical damage and glycation. And so within those 5 different categories, you'll be able to get a risk profile of either high, medium, or low. And then based upon that, we use our proprietary algorithms to then turn around a report and then match you with the products that are right for you, which is just such an amazing concept to me, and just eases the simplicity of everything surrounding the confusing and crowded world of skincare as a whole. Once we match you with those products, then, we really truly have a strong desire to make sure that your experience is just, as high as it can be. I want to talk a little bit about our products, and I think this is something that is very, very special and unique about us as a whole. Our products are really designed with that safety in mind. And there's so many great ingredients out there, but a lot of them can be harsh. They are chemical based and really are just not healthy for you as a person. Your skin, as we all know, is your largest organ, and anything you put on your skin is going to directly affect the rest of your body. And so our products are very safe, yet extremely effective. What I mean by being safe is that we do not formulate these with any harsh chemicals. They are free from phthalates, which are the synthetic fragrances, from parabens, sulfates, so on and so forth. I think it's 19 out of 21 of our products are gluten-free. They're never tested on animals and are all made in the U.S. here. They are derived from either organic ingredients or natural botanicals. And that's not to say or be confused with being 100% organic, because then there's also you lose some of the effectiveness doing 100% organic. But I can assure you that they're all safe and derived from natural ingredients, and we do use some organic ingredients in there as well. I absolutely love our products. I know Jane can speak to her results that she's had. It's completely changed my overall skin health, and I love the fact that everything is just derived from that natural state. And so we do have genetic-based products, and then we have some additional add-on products as well. And those are not genetically related as far as the matching to your results, but they're going to basically help complete your skin regimen. We do have some different eye products. There's an eye serum, the diminishing eye serum, which is a very light, beautiful serum that helps with the fine lines and wrinkles of crow's feet. It almost gives a slight Botox effect to the skin, in this certain area. Diminishing eye cream, which is a nice the luminous eye cream. And that is wonderful for some dark under eye circles, or if you just want to help a nice brightening effect to the skin. The Extreme Peptide Serum, which I absolutely love. That's a 99% base of peptides. So what you receive in the bottle 99% of that is an active ingredient, which is phenomenal. And there's 8 different combination of peptides within that product. It's probably one of the best anti-aging products on the market, and I can stand confident in saying that. And it just gives incredible hydration. It's got amazing anti-aging effects, and it's just overall a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful product. I'll mention our sunscreen too as well, just really briefly. Being the Arizona girl that I am, I have never ever loved sunscreen. My mom used to put it on us as kids, and it was just always cakey and not fun to wear whatsoever. But I can tell you that this sunscreen is absolutely beautiful. It's got a very luminous effect. I use it actually as a nice primer on my skin before I actually put my makeup on, and I do feel like it gives me this sort of hydration and nice glow. That's just me. It's what I've found to be successful with the product, but it is 30 SPF, and then it does have a 13.5% zinc oxide. And even though it is that high percentage of a zinc oxide, like I said, it still has that very nice, soft, luminous effect to it. I've researched so many other SPFs or sunscreens from other competitors, other companies out there, and that is the highest percentage of zinc oxide that I have found. So I'm pretty proud that, we can have that in our products. And so let's see, what else can I tell you about our wonderful company? How to get started. Let's talk about that. We have 2 entry points in order to get your genetics test done. And each one of these includes a DNA test as well as your first set of regimens. So the first entry point is what we call our base kit. It's a DNA test plus 3 products. And once your DNA test is done and we analyze it at the lab, you'll be sent 3 products. And those 3 products will be a cleanser, they will be your serum, and they will be your AM moisturizer. Now, this is a great entry point for someone who maybe is not certain about what they want to use, if they're not certain about using a ton of products at once, maybe someone who's used to using more drugstore, just very simplistic type of products, maybe like a bar of soap and then, put some moisturizer on. Or even the guys out there, I know a lot, especially my uncle, my brother, all those type of people, they don't want 5 products or 5 steps where they have to put something on their skin. So this is a very simplistic approach to it, a great entry point. Now, for the more advanced users or anyone that wants to try all 5 products, I would highly suggest and recommend the expanded kit profile. And what that is, like I mentioned, it's also going to be your DNA test, and then you're going to receive 5 different products. And so in addition to those 3 that I mentioned, the cleanser, your serum, and your AM moisturizer, you're also going to get either your scrub or it's going to be a toner, as well as your PM moisturizer, so your night cream. I love the 5 product regimen. It, like I mentioned, it's completely transformed my skin. I have had people compliment my skin prior to Targeted Skin, but I'm here on this trip, and I've had probably 3 or 4 different people come up to me within about a half a day time frame, telling me, "What do you use on your skin? Your skin is amazing. You almost look like sort of airbrushed in a way." And I'm like, "Well, thank you so much." But I tell them, I said, it's the company, it's Targeted Skin, and it's now allowed me to use what I know I need to use versus just picking stuff that I thought that was good for me. So I'm very happy that I got a chance to speak to you all today. It means a lot that you were there with Jane and spending some time with her, supporting Dan, supporting the company, and hopefully in the near future I'll get an opportunity to meet you all. But in the meantime, like I mentioned, you are in wonderful hands with Jane. She's absolutely amazing, extremely knowledgeable, and has been doing wonderfully with this overall. And so she will be able to answer any questions that you have. And if she does not know the answer, she'll certainly get in touch with me, and we'll make sure that we go ahead and get you whatever answers that you do need. But go ahead and take the leap. It's going to be one of the greatest decisions you've ever made, and I promise you your results will be top notch. So look forward to hearing about it all, and you all have a great night. Take care.